Good morning, students. Today we are going to do a new chapter, differential equation. So far we have done integral calculus 1 and integral calculus 2. Now chapter 4, differential equation. We shortly denote it as DE. Two types of differential equations are there. Number 1, ordinary differential equation. Number 2, partial differential equation. Today we are going to see ordinary differential equation. If y is equal to a function fx, the derivatives dy by dx and d square y by dx square are called ordinary differential equation. Formation of ordinary differential equation. We have to form the differential equation. For formation of differential equation, we need some order and degree. What do you mean by order and degree of the differential equation? The highest order derivative of differential equation. It may be first order differential equation, second order differential equation, third order differential equation. Similarly, degree of the differential equation is the degree of the highest order derivative. Now, I will give you some example. Example of DE. Number 1, dy by dx is equal to x plus 5. Number 2, dy by dx is equal to root of 1 minus x square by root of 1 minus y square. And how will you find out the order of differential equation? Suppose if I give one small example for this order. Example, d cube y by dx cube plus d square y by dx square whole cube plus dy by dx whole power 5 plus y is equal to 7 is given to you. Now this is the differential equation which is given in so many orders. But what will be the order of this differential equation? Particularly for this differential equation, what will be the order? Here I said that the order of the differential equation, highest order. Highest order means what is the highest order here? Dy by dx is the first order. D square y by dx square is second order. D cube y by dx cube is third order. So in this 3, what is the highest? 3 is the highest. So the order is 3. The order is 3. If we want to find out the degree of this, degree of the differential equation, to find out the degree of the differential equation, the maximum order is 3. For that maximum order, what is the degree? For this maximum order, the degree is 1. And therefore, the degree is 1 here. Sometimes you may be asked to find out the order and degree. So, order and degree is 3, 1. Yes. Okay. Now, in exercise 4.1, we are asked to find the order and degree of the differential equation. First question, dy by dx plus 2y is equal to x cube. Naturally, the order of this differential equation, this is the differential equation given to you. Dy by dx plus 2y is equal to x cube.
நீங்க போட்டு
என்ன பண்ண? This is the first order differential equation. Naturally, it is given the dy by dx plus 2y is equal to x cube. First derivative. Therefore, order here is 1 and the degree of this order is degree is also 1. So order is 1, degree is also 1. Here in this second equation, second problem, we have d cube y by dx cube plus 3 dy by dx whole cube plus 2 into dy by dx is equal to 0. Here highest order, what is the highest order? As I told you in the introduction, you know that the highest order is 3. But the degree in this case, that is dy by dx, although the order is here 1 and the degree is 3, but you should not consider this because the highest order is not here. Highest order is 3. For that highest order only, we should find out the degree. We should find out the degree. So for this highest order, the degree is naturally 1. Even though it is not given here, the degree is understood as 1. Degree is equal to 1. And here, d square y by dx square is equal to root of y minus dy by dx. Here, it is nothing but a radical form. It is nothing but a radical form. That means we have to square it on both sides. Square it on both sides. When squaring on both sides, we get d square y by dx square whole square. It becomes, left hand side becomes whole square. Right hand square, when you are squaring, the root will get cancelled. And therefore, you will get dy by dx only. Now, order is 2. The highest order is 2. And degree for that order, degree is equal to, what is the degree for that order? 2. So, highest order is 2 and degree is 2. Here, highest order, you have to eliminate the radical. You have to eliminate the radical here. So, before that, we should take this entire function to the other side. D square y by dx square plus y is equal to dy by dx minus d cube y by dx cube the whole power 3 by 2. This becomes minus of. Now you are cancelling this radical. Radical means what? 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 4, etc. are given. They are known as radical. To cancel this radical, we should square it on both sides. Because what is the radical here? 1 by 2. That is, 2 is the radical. And therefore, squaring, you get d square y by dx square plus y the whole square is equal to dy by dx minus d cube y by dx cube power 3. Now you have eliminated the radicals. Now we can see the degrees. Maximum degree, what is the maximum degree in both sides? D cube y by dx cube. This is the maximum degree. So we need not bother about this left hand side. So maximum order is 3. Maximum order is 3. For that maximum order, what is the degree? 3. And therefore order is 3, degree is equal to 3. Order is 3, degree is 3. Now let us come to this sixth problem. 2 minus y double dash. So we know that already we have seen that y dash means dy by dx. Y double dash means d square y by dx square. Y triple dash means d cube y by dx cube, etc. So these are the, here it is given in the form of y double dash and y dash. Y dash is dy by dx, y double dash is d square by. So instead of writing in this form, the problem is given in this form. And therefore, before getting the order and degree here, we have to simplify, expanding. By expanding this, you get this 2 square. What is that 2 square? 4. Minus 2 into 2, 4 into y double dash. Then y double dash whole square. Here y double dash whole square plus 2y dash. Now this y double dash whole square, y double dash whole square get cancelled. Now you can see what is the order and degree. Y double dash means what? y double dash means d square y by dx square. Therefore, the order is equal to 2. For that order, what is the degree? See double dash, for that order, what will be the degree? Degree is naturally 1. So, degree is equal to 1. Here, let us see this. dy by dx whole cube plus y is equal to x minus dy by dx. This is not given in standard form of the differential equation, because here you get dy by dx, here you get dx by dy, and therefore conveniently we can write this as 1 by dy by dx. 1 by dy by dx. Now you can take the LCM on both sides, and therefore on multiplying by dy by dx, this becomes dy by dx whole power 4, because you are multiplying this to the left hand side, plus y into dy by dx is equal to x. When you are multiplying with this, naturally it get cancelled, so you get minus 1. Therefore, the degree of this is order of this differential equation is equal to 1, and degree is equal to 4. Family of curves. Family of curves means the equation y square is equal to 4ax. Y square is equal to 4ax is a parabola. This is a curve. This is a curve. And this curve, we have the two variables. One is x and another is y. Dependent variable, independent variable. In this equation, we have a. A is called the parameter. A is called the parameter. தமிழ்ல சொல்லப் போனா அளவுகோல். X square plus y square is equal to a square is circle with the center as origin. X square plus y square is equal to a square is a circle with the center as origin, because x square and y square is homogeneous. Next, third one, y is equal to mx plus c is a straight line. Here, what are the arbitrary constants? M and C are parameters. They may be also used as arbitrary constants in the problems for finding formation of equation. Now, we shall see example 4.2 from page number 131. Form the differential equation. We have to form. The equations are given. We are asked to find out the formation of differential equation. Formation. So, the given equation is y is equal to mx plus c. Here, three terms conditions are given. For the first condition, m is arbitrary constant. Here, c is not mentioned. We have to find out, we have to eliminate only m. Eliminate only m in this case. So, y is equal to mx plus c. Mx plus c. Differentiating, we get dy by dx, which is equal to m alone. On differentiating x, you get only 1. So, naturally the constant becomes 0, and therefore, for this first case, this is the solution. For this first case, this is the solution. Next, for second one, y is equal to mx plus c. Differentiating dy by dx is equal to m. Now, we have to eliminate c only. We have to eliminate c. So, in the place of m, we have to put dy by dx. Here, this in the first case, y is equal to dy by dx plus c. This is correct. Y is equal to dy by dx. This is the equation for the first case. Now, for the second case, you are asked to eliminate only c. On this case, we have naturally eliminated c, and therefore this will be the answer. Number 3. In third case, both are constants. Both are constants. So, y is equal to mx plus c. Y is equal to mx plus c. C dy by dx is equal to m. Again, this constant is to be eliminated. Therefore, we have to differentiate twice. we have to differentiate twice. From this, what do you understand? If two arbitrary constants are given, if two arbitrary constants are given, we have to differentiate twice. If only one arbitrary constant is given, we have to differentiate only once. Therefore, this will be the answer for this. First. Now, we are going to find out the differential equation, formation of differential equation. You are given y is equal to, find the differential equation of y is equal to ae power 4x plus be power minus x. What are the arbitrary constants? Two arbitrary constants are given. I already told you that two arbitrary constant means we have to differentiate twice. So, y is equal to ae power 4x plus be power minus x. We call this number equation number 1. Differentiating this once, first time you are differentiating, that is called first derivative. Then a is a constant. E power 4x on differentiation, we get e power 4x itself. And again we are differentiating 4x. We are differentiating 4x. Differentiating 4x, we get 4ae power 4x. Here b constants e power minus x itself on differentiation. Again, when you are differentiating minus x, you get minus sign. So, dy by dx is equal to 4a into e power 4x minus be power minus 4x minus x. So, this is equation number 2. Equation number 2. Since it is given a and b are arbitrary constants, it is safe to find out the second derivative also immediately. Second derivative, what is the second derivative? Dx square, which is equal to, you get 4a e power 4x, again one more 4 is to be multiplied with this, minus b e power minus x. Now on differentiating this minus x, you will get one more minus sign, and therefore this becomes plus. Now on simplification, this becomes 16a e power 4x plus b e power minus x. This is number 3. Now I can add first equation and the second equation. First equation and second equation. By adding first equation and second equation, we get y plus dy by dx. Right hand side, when we are adding here a e power 4x, here 4a e power 4x. So 4a plus 1a, totally you get 5a e power 4x, and plus b power minus x and minus b power minus x, they get cancelled. So this is equation number 4. Now second equation and third equation, when you are adding, you get dy by dx plus d square y by dx square, which is equal to second equation and third equation. When you are added, this here also you get minus sign, here plus sign, both of these two get cancelled. So what remains? 64a plus 16a. So totally you get 20a e power 4x. This 20 e power 4x can be conveniently written as 4 into 5a e power 4x, because we got the result for pi a e power 4x is equal to y plus dy by dx in previous case. That is, you can also represent this as 4, and now this is equal to 4 into, instead of pi a e power 4x, I can write this as 4 into y plus dy by dx. From 4, I can write this as from 4. Now, this is, now taking this 4y plus 4 into dy by dx. Here you get 4y plus 4 into dy by dx. Take all these things to one side. Now already you have second derivative d square y by dx square When you take this 4 dy by dx to left hand side, it becomes minus 4. Already there is 1 dy by dx in left hand side, and therefore you get minus 3 dy by dx. Again, this 4y is taken to left hand side minus 4. So totally this is equal to 0. First. Now, example 4.5. Form the differential equation for y is equal to e power x, a cos x plus b sin x. A comma b are arbitrary constants. Now you are given y is equal to e power x, a cos x plus b sin x. This is equation number 1. We call this as number 1. Now you are differentiating dy by dx. Here you get two part, that is one is e power x, the other one is the bracket part. So you have to take this as u and this as v. Keeping u as it is, and differentiating this bracket term, that is a cos x minus a sin x plus sin x differentiated, on differentiating sin x becomes cos x plus, now we are keeping this as it is and differentiating this. On differentiating e power x, what is the differentiation of e power x? E power x itself into a cos x plus b sin x. Now a cos x plus b sin x is what? Y. This is y. So you take this y to left hand side. So dy by dx minus this y is taken to left hand side is equal to e power x into minus a sin x plus b cos x. As I already told you that two arbitrary constants are there. We have to differentiate twice definitely. So now you are differentiating, this becomes d square y by dx square minus dy by dx. dy by dx. You call this number 2. Now again you get u and v. Again you get u and v. This is equal to e power x itself. On differentiating this you get sin x becomes minus a cos x. Cos x becomes minus b sin x. Plus, now you are going to differentiate e power x itself. And this is not disturbed. And therefore minus a sin x plus b cos x. Here minus of e power x, a cos x plus b sin x plus e power x, that is minus a sin x plus b cos x. For this entire function you get this, and for this you get y, and therefore you can rewrite this as, totally you can write this as y, and totally you can write this as dy by dx minus y. Minus y. Here already there is dy square by dx square minus dy by dx. Now how many y's are here? Minus 2y. dy by dx is taken to left hand side. Therefore the result will be dx square. dy by dx is taken to left hand side, becomes minus 2 times dy by dx. Minus 2 times dy by dx. Minus y minus y. Minus 2y. Left hand side it becomes plus 2y is equal to 0. This is the formation of the equation.